Hello, CNAs. Welcome back. Today, we're gonna talk about prioritizing our days from the beginning till the end of our shift. First thing is first, of course, get an assignment and see your block or your patients how they are needing blood pressures and blood sugars, who has blood sugars, who is not. And then on the vitals, whether they are on Q1, Q2, Q4, or Q8. Some of them even are Q12, and they have a reason for that. So you just check with the nurse what they needed. Maybe they needed more than that. Maybe they need less than that. Sometimes the charge nurse forget to input those in there, whether you are missing a blood sugar, and which oftentimes you do. They might not put it on the assignment sheets because the patient just got here uh, before you arrived. So check with the nurses too. And then if you forget and they came to you and say, "Hey, did you check room one's blood sugars?" Well, it's not on your sheet. Don't get upset. Just say, "No, I did not because I didn't see it. So I will go get it right now." That way you develop relationship with that nurse that has that patient for that day. And whether that nurse is a float or is a unit nurse, you will have good relationship for that day. And besides that, I like for you to get a habit of getting vitals and blood sugars at the same time while you're in that room because some CNAs they get the vitals first and then they go back to get the blood sugars. What if the patients receive the meals right after you left the room and they have inaccurate blood sugar when you went back to check it? Well, the nurse gonna get a wrong number and they're gonna give the wrong dosage of insulin. Okay. Anyways, just get it at the same time. Next, you're gonna check on your bats. Like I mentioned on my other video, CHG bats are priority. Preferably be done in the morning, just in case one of you guys get floated. In the big hospital, there's lots of chances that one of you will get floated. And if it's you, then your hard work is done for your coworkers. And then you can prioritize the other bats afterwards. And that will probably be after lunch. And that's fine because your most important CHEs bats are done. While you're in the room giving baths or showers, try your best to declutter the patient's rooms, including strain up the chairs, the sofas, blankets on the floors. Pick up, I know you're not housekeeping, but pick up any little tabs or anything left on the floor that will trick the patient to fall. And on the counter, make sure the towels, wipes, everything is organized and stacked up nicely in a visible way that if your nurse or your other staff go in the room to help the patient, they can easily spot the item and they can use it for the patient rather than hide it and they have to grab more items from the storage, which is really wasteful. Okay, so try to clean up the room as much as you can while you're in the room taking care of the patients, bathing, and showering. Among those chores and all the running around, you need to pay attention to call lights and answer them in a timely manner because most of the time when the patient calls is when they have to go to the bathroom. They don't care if they're weak or not. They run out of bed. So risking injury to themselves. And this is why some units they don't even allow calls to be answered through the nurse's station. You have to go to the room. So be cautious and be very mindful. Keep an eye on your block. By now, your rush hour should be easier because all of the orders from the doctors while they rounding from EKGs to orthostatic vitals to urine collections, among other things, should be over. And now all you have to do is just get your afternoon vitals and get the baths or showers that have left to do, which shouldn't be that much left. And then you should just be able to do more declutters and more cleaning and get your day better and get your rooms organized better. Plugged in all of your machines, especially the computers and the blood sugars and the blood pressure machines. Make sure they're plugged in, ready, charged, ready for the next shift. That's is a nice thing to do for the next shift. And that is a nice thing to develop relationships between night shift and day shift. And then when they get here, ready for reports, what's happening during the day with your patients. That way, your coworker can be aware of for safety of the patients. And then you're done for the day, ready to go home. Drive safely. Have a good evening. See you the next day, right? I hope that those tips helps you. And if you do like it, consider hit the like button and subscribe for more to come. I have lots of experience. 20 years. Okay? See ya.